still don't see any. Oh, then now it's moving.
There we got it. Okay.
Wow.
Ready?
Welcome to the Fox Valley Fantasy Football Show. Week 11. You missed us back and forth there at the beginning, but here we are.
Yes. That's my mistake. It's going to be there.
John just got it right in the ear. Right in the ear.
Okay.
Just like in Fight Club.
That's right.
Where he gets him right in the ear at the very beginning.
Here we go, starting off.
Okay.
Hey, you mad, bro?
Are you mad
first?
You're
I am
first.
mad because my stinking quarterback for the Vikings can throw it very well to the other team on a consistent basis.
Yeah.
He just can't throw it to his own team.
Right.
And we almost beat the Bears anyway. They had a last-second field goal. Even my team playing so horribly, but I'm kind of about it because it just kind of is what it is.
It would appear that it was a bad decision to get rid of Sam Darnold.
It wasn't a bad decision. Did you see Sam Darnold play this week? If you figure out if you can get, all you gotta do is get pressure up the middle, and Sam Darnold can't do anything.
He's been good all year.
But he hasn't played anybody who's got a brain on the defensive side.
Stop it!
Look what happened against the Rams. They got crushed.
This is a revisionist take. He's telling what he wants to believe about his team.
This is somebody trying to antagonize me and pick a fight that I'm not taking the bait.
Fine.
Pastor Daniel, you mad, bro?
I am mad because of all these stupid defensive battles this week.
Agreed.
What the heck?
By the way, Allie says Daniel is mad, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. You've seen that one already, and why I'm mad at Allie and Jason this week.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've had more players in single digits this week than I think I ever have before across all 3 leagues. It was pathetic. I lost that water bet to Jason.
Yeah.
Got absolutely soaked in the crotch. It was horrible.
Here's
I
the
had to
thing,
go home
too.
and change, too.
I love that you got a duck butter.
But
yet
here's
again.
the thing, there's
Another
something
stinking duck
wrong
butter.
with the wheel
There's
of
something wrong
water.
with the wheel that
That
always wants to
every
duck
time.
butter
I love
Rocketeer.
it.
Every
I love
time.
it.
You can't
I love
make
it.
that stuff
Yeah.
up.
I know, it's fantastic.
And then also I've been eliminated from playoff contention in the XFL. So there's that on top
Really?
of it all.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Of my
Holy
own
cow.
league.
That's
Well, that's
tough.
the thing. I can't. I
That's
had
tough.
to dig to find something I'm mad about because I am a double winner into 2 leagues, and I've clinched the playoffs in both leagues.
You're not
so
a double juggernaut though, so.
I didn't say I was, did I?
No, I'm just saying.
But guess
you're not.
what? I was last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many times have you been double juggernaut this year?
Pretty darn close to once.
So that would
Close
be
to the
that would
answer.
be 0. How
Yeah.
many times have you been double juggernaut?
I don't think I've been juggernaut.
0. Hey, you mad, bro?
Yes, but there are too many. There are too many things to talk about
Just
here.
list them.
I mean, I told John before we got going. He asked me if I was mad, and I said, "That's my secret. I'm always mad." So there's always something to be angry about. You know what I'm most mad about is Ted McMillan. What in the heck is going on? For weeks on end, he does jack, and then all of a sudden, 34 points. And I didn't start him in either league. Just irritating. I hate those types of receivers that do nothing for weeks and then explode. Just a complete
There's
waste
a few
of time.
comments here.
My whole
Okay.
team's full of them.
Randy just says, I have a lot to be mad about.
Oh, he
Yeah.
does, yeah.
Micah says, leaving 35 points on the bench after I considered starting him.
We'll talk about that,
I might be
Micah.
bad about it.
Yeah.
And Abby made a comment that's not worth repeating.
Uh-oh.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
We need to-
It's
say?
not
We
worth
need to hear it.
repeating.
That is quite an
literally
ugly
said-
sweater, PJ.
I literally said it's not worth
That is
repeating.
100% worth
Here's the
repeating.
thing. I'm
Well
not
done,
even
Abby.
that
Well
bad
done.
because Halverson's got me this.
Oh, okay.
They saw it
All
at
right.
the store and they got it for
Wow.
me, so I
They
appreciate
thought
it.
no one else will buy this.
Right,
So I guess we should.
right. Yeah, it'll sit there and they'll send it,
Listen,
you know, to
all I know,
cheap
Kid in
Charlie's
Africa.
in a
Oh,
bit
yeah,
here. Yeah.
all
yeah.
I know is I'm not eliminated from any playoffs or even worried about it.
Well,
I can sleep
Anyway.
the next 3 weeks, guys.
that's fine.
Here's
Whatever.
the water bet review for this week. In the NFC, we had a double header. We had Bill and Randy in the all-old bowl. We
Yeah.
all picked Bill to beat Randy on an extra bet from Randy to the rest of us.
Oh!
Randy challenged us.
Randy!
He challenged us to get
Randy!
all pocketeered if he won, but he lost.
None of us have to get pocketeered.
And what happens
Bill
to
won.
Randy?
What happens to
We
Randy?
get him with the classic. We
This
just,
Sunday,
here's what happens to
Randy is wearing my purple Vikings jersey
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
to church
That
this
is
Sunday.
right.
So everybody
Oh,
watching, everybody's
my.
going to be here. Make
Here
sure
he
you
is.
compliment Randy on his
Here he is.
attire this week.
We're gonna have to get a picture of that for the church
I
Facebook
love it.
page.
This is
We'll
going to be
have,
great.
yeah.
And then in the other matchup in the NFC, it was Aaron versus Jeremy.
Yes.
You and me picked you to win.
Yeah, that's right,
John picked
baby.
Jeremy to win. And
Shows
who won?
John, shows
The
what
one
John
time,
knows.
the one
Give me
time,
some.
you, the one
Right,
time
that's
you
right,
decided
baby.
to show up and play again.
Yeah.
That the NFC
Aren't
team
you
is fine.
500?
The NFC team's
What's
fine.
your record?
I'm 6-5. Dang it.
Oh
In-
wow, one game over
Yeah.
500.
In
Powerful.
the AFC, it was Micah versus Judah. You picked Micah.
Yes.
Me and PJ picked Judah.
Yeah.
Come
Judah
on,
took
Micah.
that.
Good pick. Good
So you
pick.
get one
I
for that.
picked you, Micah.
And then in the XFL, it was Richard versus Brenna, the husband-wife bowl. And I picked Richard. You guys picked Brenna.
My goodness.
Richard
I
won
think
that
these
one.
XFL bets are rigged.
They
somehow.
are.
It's-
Well
This
done,
is
Richard.
We don't
ridiculous.
think we've ever won an
I've
XFL
never
bet.
won an
The
XFL.
water
bet.
bets for this week, you two get 2, and I get a 0.
That
It's
stinks.
about time after getting
And is
6
there
last week.
is this
That
no
stinks.
true
I
here?
paid it ahead. What's that? There is no surprise video.
Okay.
That's a
Never took
typo.
that.
That's why I was trying to be
Okay.
subtle, and you just went ahead and said it.
Can we start with the XFL tonight?
My goodness. We
wait,
can,
wait
yes.
a second. Wait a
Let's
second.
do
You
that.
said we each you get one.
No, I don't get
He
one.
doesn't get any.
He
Why
doesn't
would
get
I
any.
get one? No.
Hold on a second.
Why would I get
went,
one?
Yeah, I get it there.
Oh, wow.
You get it there. We
Well,
both
I got
get it.
5
I saw
cups
5
ready,
cups
and then
of
you
water
said
in
it.
there.
Alright,
I
well,
thought it was 2-1.
I guess
Okay.
you can just get the extra since it's
Let's
a
go
mistake.
to the AFC, Aaron.
No, he wants to do the
Let's
XFL.
start with the XFL.
Do the
tonight.
XFL first. Here we
Yeah.
go. Let's go to the XFL.
We're gonna change it up since we don't have to wait for any people to get home that are probably
And-
trying to watch. So
But I do
I don't
just
know if
want
Cheryl's
to.
watching yet.
just want to address before you get
Yeah.
going. Back to Randy. I'm sorry that you have to wear that this Sunday, but I know what you really want, and so
Ow!
I'm giving it to
There
John
you go.
I don't
right
know.
there.
Stopped it.
And I'm not gonna forget again, Randy. So I gave him
Stop
the
it.
punch in the arm for
Very
it. Carry
good.
on,
All
dude.
right, here we go with the XFL. There it is. Just so you know where we're at.
Just the Xbox logo there.
Yep.
Okay.
That was an
we're gonna-
Atari logo, not an Xbox.
We're gonna start off with the best matchup of the week. It is spooky season. Cheryl versus Daredevil.
Oh, wow,
Burrowing again.
Yeah.
So
I gotta find
here's
my
Ethan
stuff.
having a pretty good week overall. All right, Dak Prescott 24 points. Bijan Robinson 30
Ooh,
points.
wow.
Finally
Bijan.
starting Bijan.
Yeah.
Bijan.
Starting a JSN finally, not leaving him
I
on
don't
his
know
bench.
how you not start
I know.
JSN.
21
but-
points
yeah.
from him. He made all the right choices
By
this
leaving
week,
him on
but
the
he
bench.
came up a little bit
Oh
short.
my!
He lost 133 to 158.
My goodness.
With a great score this week,
That's
Ethan
tough,
gets
Ethan.
the biggest loser award.
That is tough. That's tough.
It is tough. Yeah, he played a good week.
He
Cheryl,
actually tried.
Yeah,
I
he
know.
did.
Does he get participation points for actually setting a lineup?
I'm going to tell you something in a minute here. So Cheryl had 158 points this week. She is this week's juggernaut.
Oh my.
Nothing stops me! I'm raw power!
Plus, she beat you last week.
Well done, babe. Proud of you. So pre-service on Sunday, right? Cheryl and Ethan are going back and forth or arguing with each other a little bit. From across the room, Cheryl catches Ethan's eye, and Ethan just goes, and then Cheryl goes,
Oh no!
and I could just, like, they stopped and they're like,
You'll
are other
get
people
thrown-
watching us?
Yeah, I was gonna say you get thrown out of an NFL game for doing
Yeah,
that,
right.
Cheryl.
She told me that later on. I'm
Wow.
Like,
Yikes.
So they had a little intense rivalry this
Wow.
week. It's pretty entertaining. But Cheryl, even though she left George Pickens and T. Higgins on the bench
Holy
this week,
cow.
she had 20 from Ken Walker, 24 from Nico Collins, 34 from McMillan, who she started.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And 28
no,
from
hold on.
Trey
What
McBride.
happened there with
She,
McMillan?
she started him.
Oh, wait, she
She
Cheryl
started McMillan. Yeah.
Tedderota McMillan. Did
Yeah.
you hear that, Aaron?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
28
making sure
from
you
Trey
heard.
McBride as well there. So Cheryl is 7-4. She can clinch a
Nice.
playoff spot this week.
Good job.
Ethan's 2-9. He is eliminated along with me from playoff.
So it's
contention.
just you two who are out right now?
Me,
Yeah.
Ethan, and Gracie are all eliminated.
Oh,
Wow.
So it's rough. Yeah.
That's
That's
pretty
tough,
early.
yeah.
It's not even Thanksgiving
tough.
and you're
I
out.
know.
That's tough.
So we only have 2 more weeks before our playoffs start.
But here's the
But
thing.
yeah, still.
Nobody has ever played in that league other than you.
I know. Yeah.
And
No,
you're
Richard's
out.
played before. And
It
so has
doesn't
Allie.
matter.
So has Allie. Allie's played before
That,
too.
no, that doesn't
It
matter.
does matter. They know what they're
have
doing.
no clue what they're doing.
They know what they're doing.
I've seen Richard's teams. Trust me. Go ahead.
Anyway, next matchup. It's our
Next
waterback matchup of the week. Richard versus Brenna. The Bears still suck versus Brenna's power players. Richard, well done this week.
Come
Proud of you,
on.
man.
Boo.
I knew I could count on you to stay dry this week, beating your wife. That's in fantasy football.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah.
In fantasy
Let's not
football,
say
to
that.
clarify.
Yeah.
We could just get that little clip
Yeah.
and cut it either side.
Could do that for a
Don't
picture at
do
the end of
that.
the year.
Beating your wife. ...
In fantasy
football.
Yep. He overcame 0 from Keon Coleman, which I'm still not sure why he's starting. So I guess
Yeah,
it's to prove
not
your
the
point
answer,
there.
guys.
Yeah.
And -1 from the Chargers defense that he should
Holy
definitely
cow.
drop, leaving Derrick Henry on the
My
bench.
goodness, who did he start?
Well, he got 42 from his quarterback,
Oh, yeah.
Josh Allen. I don't usually give this award to quarterbacks, but we have to today. He gets
Yeah.
the unicorn.
You look so enthusiastic.
We're gonna be best friends forever, and I'll name you Pointy.
Are you coming down off your Mountain Dew high? Is that what's going
No,
on
we'll
right
get
now?
to that. Pointy
Yeah.
killed me in the other league.
But you're
Oh,
st-
yeah. Yep.
But you're not
Me
really
too.
mad, bro. You
I-
got this low grade
I'm
simmer
just,
going on.
we'll get to it.
All right.
Anyway,
get to
Richard wins 125.68 to
Wow.
Brenna's rough 82.46 points.
Holy
Brenna
cow.
left us hanging.
She did. She started running backs
Tom Brady.
Chubb and RJ Harvey over Travion Henderson,
Gosh.
who scored
Yeah.
22 and a half more than the two of them combined.
So next time we need to talk to Brenna and
Yeah,
help her
we
out a
do.
little bit.
Jamar
Yeah.
Chase gets suspended.
Yeah.
She started David Njoku. That got her 1.7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She had all zeros and buys on her bench. Plus, she's still holding on to Tucker Kraft and James Conner for some reason. They're both done for the year. Drop them. Come on. Hit the waiver wire.
Yeah, it's done.
Hey, no hitting.
I wanted to
With
give her a
success.
whoopsie-daisy for that running back choice, but really,
We have a couple
she would have
comments.
lost
Yes.
either way. Let's hear them.
Here we go. First of all, I'm going to do Allie. She says, "Hey, come on! I know what I'm doing, PJ."
Okay.
But then the real comment of the night so
She's also
far
got
from
Jason on her
Cheryl.
team.
Mm-hmm.
It's very satisfying to see Daniel watch out of our league. And then Allie chimes in, "I agree, Cheryl."
Wow.
Dang, it's like beginner's luck for the
Yeah,
entire
But
Yeah.
here's the
Yeah.
thing. It's like if Jordan Love played in the XFL in real life. He would just dominate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've gone into the
Yeah.
XFL and you've just been crushed.
If
I
you
don't know what's
remember,
happening.
when John and I played in the youth league, we
We
won it
won
2
every
years
time.
in a row.
Yeah, I know. Brody let you guys have it in the group chat that one day.
Yeah.
Wait a second. 2017 John,
Yeah.
2016 Judah, 2019 John,
Yeah.
then Casey, then we won it together in 21. Tristan
20
somehow
yeah,
won.
yeah.
And then we won it together in 23, and
Yeah.
then you won it in
No, I won it,
24.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only league
There
I've
it
ever won.
is.
There's a lot of Sitzler Shilp on here.
Is
my
that
friend.
going to be the XFL
That'll
trophy?
be transformed
Okay,
into the
all right.
XFL.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's still going to be this,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
they'll
yeah. But
award.
we'll- yeah,
well,
yeah,
they'll- The FECF, FEY, FFL Champions Trophy will go to the
The
XFL
XFL.
winners.
Yes.
Correct,
Yep,
yeah,
yep.
yeah.
Anyway, on to the next matchup. Mahomes Depot Alley
Next matchup.
versus Gracie's Grand Team. We're going to start with Gracie here. She had Marvin Harrison Jr. out and still starting O'Marion Hampton.
Oh, my
But she made Allie sweat this week. She had 114 points.
Okay.
Not
Allie,
bad
how much
for
did you sweat?
someone who
Did
never
you
watches
sweat
her
pit
team.
stains?
She
Wow.
Did you
probably
have to
did.
change
Probably didn't
outfits?
care at all.
Yeah.
But she only got 4.7 from Lamar that saved Allie this week here. Gracie could have won if she had started Tyrone Tracy in her flex position.
Yeah.
But she is not making any moves, and so really Gracie's just leaving her team hanging.
Yeah.
Bueller.
Gracie's leaving the hanging.
Bueller.
Wow.
She wasn't even here tonight. I
Yeah.
can't even harass her.
Bueller.
I know.
Allie said too that you
Bueller.
picked her team, so
I did, yeah.
you picked a
Wait,
winning team.
I picked her team?
Yeah, you picked a winning
Oh
team.
yeah, I drafted her
for
team.
Allie,
Yeah.
but not for yourself.
But I also drafted Ethan's team, so
Yeah.
I'm
But
like
Ethan,
1/3
no.
right on
Ethan's
it.
got a good team.
He's
He
got
just
a good-
doesn't put
you just
people
gotta
in his
start the right
starting
guys.
lineup.
I
Yeah.
drafted Nathan and Dave.
Yeah. Well done there. So Gracie's 4-7. She's eliminated from the playoffs.
I'm afraid
and
you're gonna
Allie, I
explode.
think she's losing her dominant edge here a little bit.
Uh-oh.
She was saved by Deebo Samuel, only 20 this week, and then Drake London with 19 before he got hurt, and James Cook with 20. But she's got some key injuries. Josh Jacobs is injured.
Yeah.
Drake London's out this week. So I'd be a little worried if I was her.
I think they're both going to be back very soon.
Probably. She
I
does
have them
have,
both in the AFC.
She does have the playoffs clinched, so I guess she can just rest her starters.
Yep, she
Yeah.
can just put them on the
Yep,
bench.
yep. She's 8-3. She did win, but considering everything, I gotta give her the lucky award this week.
You got
She
shots.
could have lost to a team on
pegs,
autopilot.
Oh yeah, lucky.
Allie did say I did not sweat at all either.
Because you don't care enough about fantasy
Wow.
football.
Wow,
why.
that's
She's close to
why.
playoffs, but she doesn't care.
that's fighting
care that
words.
much.
Sounds
Allie,
a little bitterness.
Anyway.
Allie, I would, in some way, shape, or form, get a water bet between you and Daniel for this
Oh,
week.
nice.
I think I play her this week,
Yeah,
actually.
so I think there's a water bet.
Allie,
Allie.
if you want a water bet, Allie,
Yeah.
double check and
He
make sure
threw
we're
down
playing
the
each other.
gauntlet. Allie.
Yeah, I think I'm sensing it.
I think I'm playing her. I don't remember.
Next
for sure.
matchup
Anyway,
while we're waiting.
last matchup of the
Here
week.
we go.
It's He's H-An Breaker, me versus Swifties. Rachel, I had some high hopes for this one, but the 3-8 team just could not compete with the 8-3 team,
Yeah.
which we're also talking about Allie being 8-3.
Yeah.
Plus,
I think
my lady Rachel, she's got it
Yeah.
going. She
Yeah.
knows what she's got.
I think I'm done starting Chargers for the entire year. Glad McConkey only 4.3.
Well, you can't start them this week because they're all on
They're
bye.
all on bye anyway, yeah. Decent overall score with 123, I'll take it. But the mediocre performances from Drake May, Devon H. and CeeDee Lamb hurt me. If one of them would have broke out, I might have had a chance, actually. But I needed better than that to beat Rachel.
Yeah.
I was eliminated from the playoff contention this week. I'm going to give myself the Sad Clown Award.
Wow.
To make the sad clown even sadder, Allie said, I'm doing better than Daniel at this point. And then Cheryl says, everyone's doing better than Daniel at this point.
Yeah.
And then Allie puts in, bird with 3 fire emojis.
Everybody except Ethan.
Right, yeah. Oh, snap.
Allie, are
Anyway.
you taking the water bet?
Yeah, double check that we're playing each
Okay,
other.
even
I'll
if
do
you're
water.
not, I think there's
All right,
a
how
water
did-
bet
do a head-to-head?
that could be
How
done.
did Rachel
Yeah.
do? Just overall points.
Rachel overall points.
No, I
had-
mean, you and Allie were all. Tell us about Rachel's team.
So Rachel has she has McCaffrey to thank for her win because she beat me by only 13 points, and McCaffrey had 35
Yeah.
points.
Only
That
13.
saved her week, getting only 6 from Amon-Ra St. Brown and 7 from Devontae Adams.
So what you're saying is McCaffrey could have scored 12 fewer points and you still would have lost.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Anyway, as long as McCaffrey stays healthy, I think she's got the best chance of winning the league this year.
Yeah.
But the rest of her team's got to play a little better going forward here.
Yeah.
But because she's 8-3, she's only 2 total points behind being number 1 in the league, right behind Allie. She is feeling just fine, so I gotta bring back the award that I created just for her. It's the Taylor Award.
And I feel perfectly fine.
She feels perfectly fine.
Wow.
The word
Yeah.
she's
Is that
at.
Taylor Swift?
That is Taylor. Yeah.
I know 0 Taylor Swift songs.
I know.
I wouldn't have known the song
You
either. but I
Belong With
searched up
Me.
the limit,
I know
the
that one.
lyrics.
Because she wears t-shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I know about
And
her.
I wear short skirts.
Yeah. I have no idea.
You do?
No.
Okay,
what-
guess I got.
what those
Let's
are.
get
I'd
to the
probably get fired
AFC matchups.
All right, let's do this in the AFC. We're getting close to bowl week in college football, so there's going to be
Oh,
a
here we go.
bowl for each one of these
There you
this
go.
week. And so we are starting off
Bowl?
with the toilet bowl between La Porta Potty Party and Anything is Possible Except Back to Back, which was Brody.
Oh, no.
And Eric pulls off the, I guess you call it a win. He scores 111 points to Brody's 74.5.
Whoa.
Brody drops to 1-10. Eric pulls to 4-7, if you can say it that way. And Eric, we're going to start this off with a Lucky Award.
Dang. You got shocks,
He
pegs.
won by 36.
It doesn't matter. He played someone who scored 74.5 points. So he was lucky that he played them. And he did get some good points from Kyron Williams and Stephen Diggs. But that was about it. And for Brody, thank you for scoring fewer than me. That puts you in the caboose.
Because you were pretty close to being the caboose.
I deserved it. But Brody said, hold my my soda and watch this. And so he cabooses with Monty, Huge, Jamar Chase, and the Chargers all scoring virtually nothing. Horrible week for Brody. There was really nothing to be done about it, and that was the toilet bowl. On to the next one. This is the fart bowl, and this was between McLaughlin and How I'm Doing and Shilp's sore sack. Josh pulls to 6-5.
Yeah,
I drop
Josh!
to
Oh, well
5 and
done,
6. He scores 133.9 points to my 88.66. I want to remind everybody this is a full PPR 3 wide receiver league. 88.6 points. Josh, the only thing that he can say is, Josh Allen.
We're gonna be best friends forever, and I'll name you Floaty.
44 points from Josh Allen, 0 from everyone else, essentially. And that is why he gets to 133.9 points. My team for this week, I'm giving myself the Wonder Twins Award.
Wonder Twin.
But we're not doing that because listen to this. Here are my Wonder Twins for the week. Noah Fant with 7 and Jake Bates with 3. Those were my higher performers minus Bijan Robinson. But holy cow, 7 and 3 for the Wonder Twins. I left Ted McMillan on the bench with 34, but guess what? It didn't even matter because I wasn't even in the ballpark. Not even in the ballpark. 34 points. Couldn't save the week. And to add to that, I get to work today, and I find out that I got a hole in the crotch of my pants.
It's because you got kicked too many
Because I got kicked too many times in the crotch.
by Jake Bates.
With this terrible team. What is going on with this team? I absolutely hate this team. I hate it. And we're going to end with a playoffs.
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me? Playoffs?
Because Isaac knocks me out of the playoff race this week. He somehow gets a win, which we'll get to in a bit. I don't know what in the world is going on. On to the next matchup. This is the Stink Bowl between Peekabooka and Warren for my arrest. Judah pulls to 7-4 over Micah, who drops to 6-5. 118 points to 102. And Judah gets the yay, I guess, award.
And there was much rejoicing.
I didn't know that was a thing.
I made it up.
Wow.
Yeah, I love it. That's perfect.
Good.
I mean, 118 points. Let's do that again.
And there was much rejoicing.
I mean, 118 points pulls off a win over 102 points. I guess you can be excited about that. Jameer Gibbs with 21, JSN with 22. I guess you can be excited about that. And then Micah, Warren for my arrest, gets a Left Me Hanging award.
Hang on, I'm going to do this one.
Okay.
And there was much rejoicing.
There it is. Okay, well, I like it. Whatever. Left Me Hanging.
Just having fun with it.
Bueller.
This show is bad.
No, this is
Bueller.
fantastic.
No, it's
This is
not.
exactly what it
Bueller.
should be.
You
So,
mad at everybody?
He leaves it hanging. Brees Hall, Tyler Warren, Devontae Adams.
Welcome to the scripts.
And Jalen Waddle all, poop the bed. And then, fortunately, Micah, the one thing you can be positive about this week is Kamara was on bye, so you didn't have to play his sorry rear end, and you didn't get any points, but you weren't expecting any. And a whoops-a-daisy, I guess.
Whoops-a-daisy.
Because he had Sean Tucker on the bench, but nobody was starting Sean Tucker. So I guess it's a whoops-a-daisy. And I'm going to take a moment and just tell a quick story. I remember when we went to something as youth group, and Judah and I were there, and you were up on the stage doing an egg activity, and they were announcing the churches, and people were clapping for the churches, and they announced you, and somebody booed, and Judah turned around in the service and goes, "What? You don't boo a church?" And I thought it was amazing. You know what? You don't celebrate a 118-point win, Judah. You don't celebrate it.
Wow.
You just take it and you move on. On to
That was quite the trail of the story to get to
on
your point.
to the whatever bowl
Yeah.
between you mad bro and
Yeah.
some say I'm the best.
You mad, bro?
Here are the scores: 119 to 115.8, and John pulls off the praise the Lord win.
I'm 9-2, baby. No one cares the point spread.
9-2.
As you win.
And some say I'm the best. Casey leaves Now, here's one of the most amusing things I've seen in a long time. He has a whoopsie-daisy, so we're going to give him that.
Whoops-a-daisy. Whoops-a-daisy.
He would have won if he would have started Christian Watson over any of his wide receivers, which is great. Watson had a good game. But listen to this. He's somehow rostering 2 kickers. Both were active. And if he would have started Cairo Santos over the other kicker, he would have won this one. So, how do you like them apples, Brody? Sorry, Casey, not Brody. I just gave it to Brody on that one, but I'm going to give it to Casey. How do you like that, Casey?
But here's the other thing. You saw in the group chat that I only had 4 points, and he got a touchdown from Ferguson, and his kicker was getting points in that game, and I still won. It was amazing.
Amazing.
I'm very excited.
We're all very
I
excited.
thought I was going to lose.
We're all very excited. Next matchup.
Rejoicing.
Next matchup, we're going to the OK Bowl. This is Rice to the Occasion versus Skid Marks. Nathan pulls to 6-5. Ben drops to 2-9.
We gotta talk about these team
138.8 points, which again is like, okay, fine in this sort of scoring format. Ben gets 118. And we're going to do these as, I guess, Nathan gets a working hard award. I don't love it.
You can't stop Nathan James
Yeah,
Case.
it's, I guess that's a working hard. And Ben gets the hardly working award, which is, Now, listen to these big scorers for Nathan. HN, ETN, Kittle, and Dowdle. Come on, baby. And then Ben, he gets some skid marks from Woody Marks, from Khalil Shakir, Justin Jefferson, and Hunter Henry. On to the final matchup of the week. And this is... Would you like to say something before I get into it?
No, I was just going to say we need a ruling on some of these team names here. Some of them are appropriate.
I don't think there's anything
We
wrong with
have
it.
a young audience. We have a wide variety of demographics. They don't
I
need
know
to hear this
Clive
pick.
On to the last matchup, which is the That's What I'm Talking About matchup! That's what I'm talking about, baby! Isaac pulls off the dub against Daniel. Isaac pulls to 4-6. Daniel drops to 8-2. Oh my goodness. 8-3. Sorry, I didn't add those up. Isaac pulls to 5-6.
Yeah.
Daniel drops to 8-3.
Why wasn't this a water bet last week?
Isaac scores 143.5 points, which is probably the lowest juggernaut of all time.
Nothing stops me. I'm raw power.
But we'll give it to him just because he beat Daniel. Daniel scores 105.1 points, and Daniel gets the Blunder Twins Award.
Wonder Twin powers activate.
That's a good broken unicycle.
Now, this is a good one because Keenan Allen scores 9.3 points. And Romeo Dobbs scores 9.3 points.
That's the definition.
That's
a
amazing.
definition of the Blunder Twins right there. It doesn't happen very often, so you really got to do it when you get the chance. And Daniel and I meet regularly on various things. I help him with his problems. He confesses things to me. And he told me that he was so excited for Isaac that he won this matchup and that he was so happy for Isaac because Isaac's a wonderful kid. He was so happy to have him as part of the youth group. And he just wants to say, Isaac, congratulations on your huge juggernaut win over Daniel.
The
so
only
I
true
know
part of that
that's,
story
yeah.
is that you love Isaac and he was great to be in the youth group. Nothing else in there was true.
Is this my cue for a rant?
Go for it.
Yes.
I don't really have a rant other than
What
I'm so over
happened?
these teams and these stupid defensive battles.
Oh, gosh.
And I don't even have anyone on the bench that could have done better.
I know.
This
yeah.
is the best team that I could have possibly had. But Isaac, who's been terrible all
I
year,
know.
suddenly
Yeah.
drops a juggernaut on me?
I know.
What?
I know. I
What
know.
am I doing?
I
You're
know.
still
I
8-2
agree.
though.
I'm still
I
8
agree.
3,
I
8
agree.
and 3.
8-3.
It says 8-2.
I know. I
But
added that
didn't you
one
say
wrong.
that Isaac winning knocked you out of
Yes.
playoffs?
Good
So
job.
I'm really not that mad.
Yeah.
Well done, Isaac.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, let's get to the men's league. Before we get started, I have a serious announcement that we need to make.
Okay.
Dave Schmidt, he's in Las Vegas right now because his mother passed away. So one quick moment. Keep Dave and Kathy in your prayers, everything they're going through and everything like that.
Yeah.
In the meantime, Dave Raiders played Chippy's team, Eric, and Dave crushed him.
Wow.
155 to 101.
Yeah.
And it was, he's up to 7-4. I don't think Dave's had a winning record in the history of all the
Ever
leagues.
in the history of the league.
And
I
Eric
don't
drops
think,
on his own to 4-7.
Man,
Do you see last year our team
I
together
know.
wasn't so good?
I think
This year we have 2 different teams.
I think we're seeing what the real thing
We
is
see
here.
what happened last year.
Yeah.
But we'll spend some time talking about Dave Raiders because Dave got 23 from Jacoby Brissett,
Okay.
24 from Nico Collins, 31.3, and that
Man.
0.3 is important,
Yeah.
from Bijan Robinson. He got rushing yards. He got 23 rushes. You never get that many rushes. 104
Holy cow.
yards. He got 2 touchdowns. He also had 4 receptions on 5 targets with 38.
Yeah.
And the only problem I had was that his kicker had 13 points.
Yeah.
13 points. We don't talk about kickers much, but he had the Bears kicker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who at the end of the Vikings game kicked a not even a long field goal to beat my team. So I'm a little bit mad about that, but it is what
Mad
it is.
about real
Anyway,
football,
the
man.
highest
Yeah.
score this week, and Bijan Robinson with his highest score
Yeah.
of the year, and more than 21 points than Bijan scored last week. Dave gets a double award. He gets a welcome back
Okay.
for Bijan. He had very
Did
low
Bijan ever
points.
leave?
I don't think he
He
did.
did.
He got a couple rough.
He had
I don't
10
know, man.
points last week.
Welcome back. Your dreams when you're ticket out.
You don't want the number 3 overall pick to get 10 points in a week.
True.
Well,
At the same time, he gets this week's Juggernaut.
Juggernaut.
Now, on to Eric.
Okay.
His biggest letdown, Lamar Jackson. 4.7 points from your quarterback.
Just like his record.
And it's a 6-point rushing league, not passing league. He did nothing.
Man.
He had 193 yards passing with 2 interceptions.
Yeah.
And he rushed only 4 times for 10 yards.
You know who also started Lamar Jackson?
Who?
Isaac.
Against
Did he
you?
really?
And he
realize
won
that.
anyway?
My quarterback wasn't much better. So
That's amazing.
I don't even remember who.
But for Debo, Eric, his only player with 20 points was Debo.
Yeah.
And so Eric's team left him
Yes, indeed.
Chippy
Bueller.
hanging.
Bueller.
The next matchup
Bueller.
is Release the Draken,
Yeah.
Aaron versus Jeremy's White Horses.
Yes.
And it was 126 to 113. You're up to 6-5.
At least this team has running backs. I mean, the other team has no running backs.
Jeremy drops to 2-9. You got 20 from Stephon Diggs.
Yeah.
24 from George Kittle,
Yeah.
an unlikely duo.
Yeah.
And the only 2 team members you had over 20 points.
Yeah.
So you get the Wonder Twins award.
Twin powers activate. Shape of octopus.
Form of an ice unicycle.
Meanwhile, Jeremy had Josh Jacobs, who got him
Yes.
4.
Yeah.
Lad McConkey at 4.3.
Yeah.
Even though CMC got him 35 points,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
still
yeah.
lost. So he gets the Blunder Twins award.
Wonder Twin powers activate.
Shape
The
of
octopus is getting sicker and sicker.
ice
You're
unicycle.
going backwards.
Going backwards. Yeah.
Our next mashup is Jason's Pistachio
Mashup.
Farm
We're doing
against
multiples.
Nakua Matata,
Woo!
which gave us an extra water bet this week.
Wow.
Jason 131 to PD's 115. Jason goes up to 8-3. Pastor
Wow.
Daniel goes down to 8-3.
Wow, that was an important matchup
It was.
there.
You could have been 9-2. Jason
I know.
had 1 starter over
Both
17
leagues are gonna be
points.
9-2.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
had
Both.
4
Yeah.
starters in single digits, but Josh Allen, Jason's namesake, this is
Jason's
what he had:
namesake.
317 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, 40 yards rushing, but 3 touchdowns. Plus, he still had 2 fumbles. He would
My
have scored
goodness.
more. 43.68 points.
He had 2
Jason
fumbles.
gets the Unicorn Award.
We're gonna be best friends forever, and I'll name you
And yes, we do realize that we use the same award for the same person 3 times, but
But-
we don't talk when we do the.
I know.
But he's worth it.
Lineup.
Nobody.
He is
but on
44
all,
points.
Listen,
Yeah.
all 3 teams who have him have nobody
Had
else.
nothing.
I'm
Under
pretty
good.
sure we did
Yeah.
that last week when Jonathan Taylor put up 52.
Probably,
so
yeah.
it's
Well,
fine. It's fine.
It's the nature of
It's
the
fine.
award.
And Josh
Yeah,
Allen
nature
could have
of the
scored a
award.
lot less and still beat you. But again,
Correct.
I don't
duck
know, a lot
butter.
less.
I
Duck
was
butter.
telling him that I think there's
Yeah.
some algorithm that when we spin for him,
Yeah.
it just
I
there's
think we
AI
should start
assisted.
using that phrase when Daniel's disappointed about something. You just say, you know what, Daniel? Duck butter.
So let's talk about your team, Pastor Daniel.
Yeah, let's.
Could there have been a chance? I did some calculating
There
with my
could have been.
calculator.
Mhm.
Okay.
Had you started, the only real points you had on the bench, Devin Singletary in the flex. And I don't even know what that word is.
J-Do.
Huh?
J-Do?
Judy?
Judy,
Oh, Jerry
who was
Jeudy.
on the bench.
Yeah.
You would
now
have
J-Do.
you could have added 12.6 points and gotten up to 127.6, but you still would have lost by 4 points. So in the end, it didn't even matter.
It doesn't even matter.
Yeah. Our next matchup is the Old Bowl.
Yeah.
Not too old Bill versus Uncle Ben's Randy. 95-50.
Yeah.
I looked at Randy's score Sunday night, I think, and saw he was topping out at 50, and I just laughed for a while.
Holy
So,
cow.
I was like,
he-
what are you laughing at?
Randy said this
Randy.
earlier in the chat, but it still applies. Can I be the caboose of the caboose?
Yeah, I mean, that's, yeah.
So, anyways,
He's like hanging on like this to the back of it.
Bill is
Being
up to
dragged
6
by
and
the
5.
ears.
Randy's at 2 and 9. Bill didn't need much to win, which was good because he didn't get much from his team. 24 from Dak Prescott and 21 from the Steelers DST. So I'm giving Bill a not often used award.
Wow.
The defense
Holy
award.
cow. Man,
This award wasn't even in here.
I know, that's crazy.
So definitely
We
not.
had
it's been
that.
a long time.
The sound effect was in there, but I didn't have it anywhere here, so it
Yeah.
hasn't been done in
Yeah.
the last
That's
3
why
years.
I said a not often used
Yeah.
award.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody sit back. I've
All
got
right.
quite a bit to say about Randy's team, so
Okay.
just prepare yourselves.
Okay.
Only Bill's defense can explain the lack of scoring from Randy's team.
Yeah.
But it's fantasy football, so that's not real.
Yeah.
But let's explain it anyway. His top scorer, Rashid Rice. Top scorer on his
Okay.
entire team, Rashid Rice, 9.9.
Yeah.
No one on the team in double digits. We have 10 starters. Randy's team averaged 5 points per
Ouch.
player.
Holy
But
cow.
he got 0.0 from Quentin Johnson, 1 from Tez Johnson, 3 from Kamani Vidal. Justin Herbert, only 3 points. 4 from Amari DiMarcado. His kicker was his 5th highest score with 5
Wow.
total points. Randy is obviously the caboose of the caboose. A moment of silence
Yeah.
for the caboose of the caboose. This is the lowest caboose, I think, of all caboose.
That might
So,
be one of the
We'd have to
lowest
go back
we've
to
had.
probably year 1 when we didn't do full
We'd
PPR,
have to,
only
yeah,
2
we'd
receivers.
have to go back to half PPR, 2 receiver in the youth league to get worse than that.
Plus, just a public service announcement, make sure you compliment Randy on his Vikings jersey he's wearing to church.
And a
on Sunday.
comment on his team name. He has Rashid Rice on the team. Why not just call it Uncle Ben's Rice? I feel like it's right there.
That's all right.
But anyway.
Don't listen.
Okay.
Our next matchup is Tom chasing the dream versus
Yeah.
Buzzards for Life, and this was amazing.
Holy cow.
Tom
guys.
with 102.
Wow.
He goes up to 7 and 4. And meanwhile, Todd, 84, goes down to 3 and 8, and the Buzzards certainly are circling.
It is so disappointing that Tom has a better record than me in this league, and I'm
Well,
equal to Bill.
But there's also a couple weeks in there he didn't start a full roster, Tom.
Holy
He's
cow.
still ahead of you. Anyways, Tom got 32 from Travion Henderson, 18 from Chase Brown, and 10, only 10 from Caleb Williams,
Ouch.
who
I
played the
dropped him
Vikings
this
of
week.
all
Yeah.
people and only got 10 points. I don't know how. The only players in double digits, including 1 point from David Njoku. Tom wins this week's pillow fight.
Holy cow. That's terrible.
That goes on for a while.
Yeah.
I was led to play.
I keep forgetting. Yeah, I should have done another. I keep forgetting about the Powder Puff Award. I need to use that more. Need to use that more.
And Todd, while he got 20.5 points from Trey McBride and 13 from Patrick Mahomes, it's not good. Saquon Barkley Not good. -2 from the San Diego defense. Not good. You can see why this pillow fight and Todd's team was the definition of meh.
What is QP from Saquon Barkley?
I have no idea.
Were you intending to hit numbers and you just hit the wrong line?
I was just kind of
Okay.
skipping it.
All right.
QP 10. Probably 10.
10 points from Saquon Barkley.
Oh, I love
Listen,
it. Okay.
I have to tell you, no, this is what happened. I wrote my part of the show on Tuesday. I was homesick on Tuesday, so I cannot be responsible for anything in this. I'm surprised it even makes any sense.
Oh my gosh, we got a cipher to determine
Our
what John
last-
is going to say in here.
I just kept going. Our last matchup is the West Chesapeake Valley football team of Ohio versus the #1 bottom feeder.
WCVFATOH.
It's a lot easier to put the initials in the whole team. So I got 148. Meanwhile, Chris only 95. I go up to
Man.
83.
Man. That
Chris
stinks.
is 5 and 6.
That
I got
stinks.
20 from Jameer Gibbs, 21 from Derrick Henry, 21 from JSN, and 30 from George Pickens,
Yeah,
who
how-
on Monday night
how
was
about
the epitome
Pickens?
of this award. My team was working hard. You trying to shoot us down. You think that fear is God?
You can't stop it!
Sitzler.
Woo!
Unless you take away his voice.
Right.
I keep going even with a bad voice. My
That's
voice
right.
has been good for 2 days until
Yeah.
just tonight,
Well,
at the end of the night.
yeah, well, we're shouting.
Meanwhile, Chris, 13 from Matthew Stafford,
so- yes.
11 from Justin Jefferson,
Yeah.
7 from Evan Ingram, 6 from Woody Marks, 4 from Krosky Merritt,
I think you can drop Krosky Merritt.
and again,
Yeah.
don't start Vikings. He
Why
started
would
the
you
Vikings
ever start
defense.
the Vikings DST?
3 points. Chris's team was hardly working.
Wow.
Now here's the thing. Chris actually works hard at his job.
He does, yeah.
But his fantasy team was hardly working.
Yeah.
So we're going on to this week's water bets.
the water
And
bets.
we have a host bowl. It is Pastor Daniel versus Aaron in the NFC. Who are you taking, Pastor Daniel?
Aaron! No, I'm kidding. I'm taking me.
I'm taking Daniel.
You're both taking Daniel?
No, I have to take me.
I'll take you.
That's
You
why
take
you do
Daniel.
these things. No, I'm taking me.
Are you really?
Because I have integrity. I'm
I'm
sticking.
taking me.
I'm sticking with my awful
Even though
team.
I'm gonna change my name to It Means Worries.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Makuna
It
Matata
means worries. I like
I'm
it.
worried.
Okay.
In the AFC.
AFC, we have. Oh, I'm on the wrong page. I was like,
Let-
what am I looking at? Sorry. So we have a big time matchup.
If only we gave him a script
We have a big time matchup here.
and had all this typed out.
Isaac is on a tear, so we're going Isaac versus John, the big kahuna.
I'm going me!
And I'm going Isaac!
Let's go!
You guys both stink.
I'll leave you hanging.
Because John
Let's go,
actually
Isaac.
has a couple on bye
Did
this
I-
week,
did I-
so
Pull
Isaac has a
through.
chance.
We needed to knock him down.
I'm scheduled to lose.
Yeah, Isaac
But
has
like
a
you
chance.
said, I'm still going
It's
me.
Isaac, yeah.
And the XFL!
It is a playoff implication matchup. It is Cheryl Spooky Season versus
Okay.
Richard.
Okay.
The Bears still suck.
Is
Cheryl
it still
is.
the spooky season though?
It is. Well,
It's
she's winning.
Thanksgiving.
So
That's what's
right.
spooky. She's
That's
winning.
right. I'm
Yeah.
sticking with Shelby Sore
Yep,
Sack.
yep. Cheryl 7
If
and 4.
you're
Richard's
losing.
5 and 6.
Doesn't matter.
Cheryl is the heavy favorite, although Richard's had a way of pulling.
I'm going Cheryl. I'm not picking Richard.
I'm going Cheryl.
I'm going Cheryl, baby!
Oh, come
We're all
on.
going
Doesn't matter if she lets us down, we all get it.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
alrighty.
That's the end of the show, everybody. Thank you for watching. We hope that you've had a couple giggles along the way, because we certainly have.
We're
at
not
our
doing
own
the show
expenses.
next week, are we? Or are we doing Tuesday?
We'll
figure something out.
Figure it
I didn't think
All right.
about that. Also,
We'll talk
hold
about
on,
it.
hold on. When is the trade deadline?
This
Because
week.
usually it's
I think it's
Thanksgiving.
this week. I'll send something out. Yeah.
We got a lot of work we got to
Yes.
do. We'll keep you
There we go.
updated, maybe.
See you next time.
Peace out, Girl Scout. I don't know how I lost my voice.
Well,
Okay,
give me your
all
what
you
do you
gotta
want to
do
do
is
with that?
talk
You
about it loud.
have that? I don't know what I did. Did I give it to you last week?
No.
I didn't use any of my props. I forgot. You punched me in the arm early, and
I
so
know,
I
I-
sat way over here. I turned my back on my
I know, I
props.
threw you all off, didn't I?
I'm gonna throw you off the curb.
Okay.
What'd you say? I said you were sitting on the side of the street the whole time.
Because he punches me every week.
Well, you just gotta take it. You gotta get
I
used
don't
to it.
have to take it. I'm not gonna get
It's from Randy.
it. Is not for me.
Yes, it is. Randy tells me every time. Make
No.
sure you get
I
jumped.
doubt that's true. The second thing is, just because Randy says it, you have to do it. If Randy said jump off a bridge, would you do it?
No,
See? That's what I'm talking about.
but if he said that you should jump off a bridge, I believe him.